Yeah, my name's Dennis Hayden, and I've been with Stan talking about the radiation hazard from nuclear power stations on a daily basis, basically. This is something that in the day-to-day running, they're being discharged into the river. And so even without an accident, as at Fukushima, they pose a severe risk to the health.
Yourself?
Yeah, I was a nuclear test veteran back in the 50s.
Right.
And that's how I got involved in all of this. But yeah, it would be a real disaster if this was allowed to go ahead. No doubt about it. And that's why I'm so pleased that so many people turned out today. For the,
Thank you, we're going to get run over.
Yeah, okay. I was at Maralinga in South Australia. That was in the 60s. Right. But I was fortunate because I wasn't there when they actually dropped the bombs. Right. They'd finished all the major tests there. But one of the things they got you to do when you were there, they took you to the forward area and they let you stand on the edge of the bomb craters where the actual bombs had detonated. And the commanding officer was an Australian colonel, and he said it's perfectly safe, you can walk down into the crater if you like. And people did actually do that. But I just stood on the edge. I thought there's something a bit weird going on here.
Gosh.
But yeah, that was the thing. But of course, of the 22,000 veterans who attended the nuclear tests, of the 22,000 who attended, I think there's only about 3,000 still alive. A lot died prematurely with leukemia and that sort of thing. And of course the genetic damage that they incurred is being passed into their children. And they fought the case right the way to the Supreme Court. About 5 years litigation. And that was actually turned down at the end by a 4-3 vote against the nuclear veterans in the Supreme Court. We think that thing was rigged, to be quite honest. But the fight is not over as far as I know, because I think they're planning to try and take it to the European Court of Human Rights. But that's going to take another several years yet. But they won't admit liability to it, because of course to admit liability would be a bit of a danger for nuclear industry. They're trying to keep the wraps on all this sort of thing. So basically, as far as the nuclear veterans are concerned, they've been fighting a war of attrition against them, in the hope that by the time they get anywhere near to being a success, they'll all be dead. And that's the thing.